Hello and welcome to the Yogscast.
Hi.
Today we're looking at a game Simon suggested called Card Hunter.
Card Hunter.
How did you hear about this?
I played the beta of it like a year ago.
Right.
Colin, our fabulous blonde floppy-haired editor.
Oh, he's an actor now as well.
He's an actor. Well, no, I think it was like his twin brother or something.
Oh,
yeah. You've forgotten that already. Yeah, Colin's been playing it, and I thought I would show it off. Unfortunately, I've pretty much forgotten how to play it.
And I have never seen this before.
So this is going to be interesting.
So...
Oh, God.
We begin at the tutorial missions, I guess.
So it's free. You can play it free, or you can support it and buy little things.
Right.
One of the things that you buy is like different sort of models.
Right.
Oh my God. So this is the hiring. So you can hire these different guys. So I've got to go for dwarf. Really,
So you've got a clipboard there on the left. You have to put characters in, do you?
Yeah. And you can see there's usually a cost, but because this is just starting from scratch.
Oh yeah, you've got to start with something.
I'm pretty sure there isn't really a disadvantage for picking all dwarves.
Right.
The only downside is I think they're a bit slower.
What, you need nimble, speedy elves?
So, for example, Elf Warrior Dash there, it can move 4 places,
right.
but Dwarf walks 2. Doesn't even dash.
I like that. Do they hit harder or something, though? Or are they tougher? Are they more durable?
Well, let's look. There's lots of bludgeons and strikes there. No, it seems pretty
so
similar.
Dwarf gets 16 health, Elf gets only 12 health.
Ah, there you go. That's the difference there.
There you go.
And human somewhere in between.
Always the middle ground.
So, okay, so I can recruit this guy.
Rinelgi.
Oh, look, you can go through random names.
Dwarven names. Ringstrad, Skratgal, Gulfti, Zardrek, Kronagrol, Stromzunga, Drekkerag, Dreklad, I like that one. Bogram, Chofunk.
Hang on, I got to give one. Hang on.
Scotchegg. Oh, brilliant. I was worried that you were going to put yourself into the game there.
Oh, I should have done. Oh.
What about Scotchegg's backstory? Scotchegg hears the call to adventure.
Scotchegg! Come on.
Slides over to the bar and pledges to help the old man. Yay! So you're already in an adventure, I guess. Is it just Scotchegg on his own? In a tavern?
It's just Scotchegg. Ommlet.
Great. Raid on Ommlet, a level 1 adventure.
Scotchegg and Ommlet.
I love how you didn't even know this.
Oh my God. Maybe I did. Maybe it was just subconscious.
Yeah. Maybe. So kobolds are raiding the peaceful village of Ommlet, slaughtering the villagers.
So as you can see here, it says level 1. So that's like the challenge level. So your average character level should be about that.
So this is like a little Dungeons and Dragons style thing. I like the table and the little books.
It's quite meta, isn't it?
It's quite meta. Huh. So...
Okay, so the streets of Ommlet. The village of Ommlet's peaceful existence is torn asunder by the din of battle. A kobold raiding party has descended from the hills and set about ruthlessly sacking the small community.
So is that supposed to be your party there, the dwarf, the human and the elf, but you've just got a dwarf? Okay. That's it? You've just got Scotchegg.
I've just got Scotchegg.
Okay, sure.
By the look of it.
What have you got on you? What's that sword? A rusty...
A blunt sword.
Blunt sword.
Bare knuckles. Plain old boots.
So do these...
That's it.
So these things convey you abilities? I guess we'll go into that, will we?
The cards give you the abilities, and as you progress, you get extra cards.
So does different weapons have different abilities?
Yes.
Okay, so like better one will not do...
So weapons give you the cards. So there's, to each like piece of armour or weapon equipment that you have, there's a set of cards associated with it.
This is cool.
So with the sword, you get simple strikes and bludgeon. I'm not sure how you bludgeon.
Simple strike
is a blunt sword, isn't it?
It's like a stick, is it? Simple strike with a nail in it by the looks.
Yeah.
And bludgeon doesn't look like a sword either. It looks
it's a blunt sword, Lewis.
All right. So you're basically using a blunt sword as like a...
I'm holding it from the sharp end.
It's so blunt.
Yeah.
You can just grip onto it.
It's pretty blunt. Okay, let's just see how this goes. If I do terrible, this is going to be so embarrassing. So, it's like, D&D, you've got miniatures.
Oh, wow, okay. I like this.
Kobold Raiders. Kobolds, of course, are basically like little sort of dragony creatures.
Yeah.
I guess they're sort of hiding in a bush.
Little shits.
Or their hair is a bush.
No, they go for the tavern, I think. That's the tavern. And you're there.
So Scotchegg.
Scotchegg. So what was Scotchegg doing in this town? I want to hear some of Scotchegg's backstory.
Scotchegg, he's not a hero. He's just a simple dwarf.
Yeah.
Trying to make his way in the world. He didn't want any trouble, but trouble wanted him.
Right.
So I can actually move by using the walk ability, which is good.
Trouble wanted him. But the kobolds can run.
So they all run at once. So they both move.
Oh wow, that's a bit. So is it the same for attack? So they all attack?
I don't know.
Okay.
To be honest, but I do know that it's in range and I can actually hit it. So bludgeon is the one that does more damage compared to simple strike.
So it looks like it does 4 instead of 3. Crunch. Bong weakly strikes Scotchegg with a weak strike.
He's called Bong. Sure. What's the other one called?
Bing.
Bing and Bong.
Yeah.
Bing, Bong.
Wow.
Brilliant. Amazing.
So he hit you, but they turn grey after they attack. Oh, I see. They can attack one by one. Okay, that's good.
And it means that I now get to hit him again and
finish him off.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Click anywhere.
Bosh.
Awesome.
So this lets you know how far through the map you are, basically.
1 star.
I think you always get stars when you kill stuff. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So I can just keep hitting. No, they're pretty weak. My health is down to like yellow. So.
What's that say? 12. Okay.
So out of 16, it starts off green, then it goes into yellow, and then it goes into red when it's low. So this guy's health has gone red.
You've run out of cards, though.
I'm out of cards. What am I going to do? Can't do nothing. I'm going to have to pass.
And then you draw more cards, do you? So when do you get to pass and draw more cards? When you run out or whenever you want? Oh. Start of each round, you draw 1 bonus move.
So you can always move.
Okay.
So you're always given a move card.
Right.
Because otherwise, you'll just be stuck in one place with nothing but attack cards or spells or whatever.
Okay.
So you've always got the option to move. Yeah, because I'm a dwarf.
You're slow.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. So 2 more extra cards. Another one is a walk, which isn't good, but this is enough to just finish off the kobolds.
Bam.
Bosh.
Unicorn.
Unicorn. Congratulations.
Saved the unicorn.
Raid on Ommlet. The village is saved, and the remaining kobold raiders scamper off into the fields. I guess there was a bunch of them, but only they saw these 2 guys get owned by me.
Yeah.
And the others were like, "Sod this, I'm off."
Yeah.
They go back to their cave.
Scotchegg. There he is. In the bottom right there.
Yeah. With his axe.
Is that from a long time ago? When
that was
slayed a dragon.
Yeah, that was
What's happened
my
since
glory
then?
days.
I want to know the story of Scotchegg.
I don't know. It's a bit like, when you're a veteran. You're in the army. You train every day. You're getting a lot of exercise. You're outside, but then you get laid off, or you finish your tour. You go home. You just sat in front of the telly. You're watching Judge Judy. You're eating Doritos.
Yeah.
And you pile on a few pounds. You can't even lift your old axe, so you got to use a blunt sword.
Oh.
So.
Before you know it, you're out on your heel, walking around in Ommlet.
Yeah.
Collect your loot. I'm interested in what this is going to be.
Here we go. So there's a chance to get. Oh, here we go.
Yay!
Scotchegg found some loot.
Let's see what we got.
A barrel. And a rare treasure.
A rare treasure. Unusual. Unusual, brilliant.
Not unusable, not unusual.
It's not unusual.
A level 1 shop, right?
Let's go to the shop. Let's get rid of this
unusable treasure.
It's unusual.
Oh my god, is that your old axe?
That's my old axe.
Sell that crap.
I had to sell it to buy beer. So I can control click.
Okay, good.
Sold. Brilliant. Okay.
We've been through this, yeah. We know how to play. We figured it out.
So I want to buy this axe.
Boink.
I think it works like that.
That's bought, yeah. Looks
and
like
then I can equip it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And now I've got chop. So that does 5 damage. However, to offset this, it's got like lower weapon. So instead of doing 4 and 3, I do 5 and 2.
Right. So, okay, so... Oh, I see. So there's a chance that you'll draw a bad card.
Yeah.
So
However,
right.
at the high end, you can do more damage.
Okay, cool. So if you're unlucky with Scotchegg in a round, you'll get like a really crap attack ability. But then do you not get that one until you... Do you only get to do 2 chops per game then? Because you've only got those cards? Or does it not work like that?
Possibly works like that. I can't remember this. So I can just get rid of this.
Pickled herring, do you want that? You could hold on to that. You might need that for your dinner. Can you dual wield?
Get rid of that.
Okay, never mind. Oh no, you can. Look, there's another weapon slot. Could you have put like... Because what's in your other hand?
Oh, hang on. Oh my god. There we go. I'm dual wielding.
So is that actually better than a bare hand? Like punching, it must be, right? So what does bare hand give you? Bare knuckles.
Places bare knuckles. Yeah.
It's like a little
There's
bit
2
better.
very slightly better.
Okay.
So it is worth it.
Yeah.
That was a good catch, Lewis. That was a good catch.
I was going to say, because you haven't got boots either.
Yay!
Is there a way to get boots? Can you go into the shop and get boots?
There's nothing else for sale there in the shop.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because this is still sort of tutorial-y.
Tutorial zone.
Because there's only me in the party as well.
I know.
Actually, I wonder if I can... No one else is there yet.
That's it.
Empty.
Scotchegg is on his own.
Right, taking the fight to the kobolds.
Following the trail of footsteps and drop plunder, you find the kobold raiders camped in the woods a league from Ommlet. Now is the time when they are squabbling over their loot to strike back. Okay, so begin adventure, and then it will change it on the right as well, won't it? Kobold encampment. You pursue them into the treacherous hills. Oh, I see. So can this be like multiple pages? Like, so this is page 1, kobold encampment. It's up to you to stop them from warning the main camp. That's what it says at the bottom.
Right, so I've got to stop the little camp of kobolds from reaching the big camp, because otherwise I'll have like a horde of kobolds.
Yeah. Right.
So how many are there? Oh no!
3.
Oh no!
Don't worry, you got...
I need your hints! Tell me what to do, GM!
Can you mouse wheel in, or is it like... Are we... Oh no, okay, that doesn't do that. I was wondering how... We're playing at such high res that it just looks beautiful, doesn't it?
Does.
Right.
So if I move to yellow,
Yeah.
they can't get past me.
If you mouse over them then, so where does it show... Oh, I see. So that is...
So you can see they can't go over this bush here.
Right.
So if I stand here, then they can't walk past me. So I have to fight maximum of 2 instead of all 3.
Can they not walk past? Is that one of these sort of zoning things, like in these tactical games? Like,
Well, it's like D&D. You can't just... If you try and pass someone, then you open yourself to an attack.
Right, I see.
And in this, you just simply can't walk straight past an enemy.
It's the same thing with Civ, actually, in strategy games like that as well. So you might have like a tank that's move 5, but you can't move past another enemy unit. You have to stop.
So with Chop, I attack both of them.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
But neither of them are dead.
So choose up to 2 different targets, so that also does the same thing.
Weak Chop does 2 targets as well. So
Yeah.
with Weak Chop, you'll finish them off, both of them. Wow. Git and Snick. He tried to block? What's that? How does that work?
It's just a card that you can use.
Is it like... Well, okay.
Triggers on a roll of 3, and he rolled a 2.
Right.
So, didn't work. Owned.
So is that armour? Do you get cards that give you armour?
Yeah, well, he's got a shield equipped, so it enabled him to have a block.
Okay.
So he had block cards.
Right. I guess
So-
you can't do anything now. 'Cause
No.
You can't move.
So I have to just pass. And he'll probably, yeah.
He'll probably move in.
New cards! Come on!
Run.
Oh no!
I guess you can't run an attack. You get a chance to strike first.
Oh no, he actually blocked it! That's annoying.
And then hit you back.
Gary passed. So Gary's playing the kobolds.
Oh, I see. So you're playing against the GM. I like that. That's quite cool. Weak strike.
Oh no, look, I'm down to 10 health.
You're getting hammered. Oh, that's not very efficient, is it? When
Doesn't
you can't
matter.
attack? It don't matter.
Because he didn't have any attack cards.
Unicorn!
Good stuff.
So do you get treasure? Straight away, treasure.
Collect loot.
Searching the area reveals a cave mouth and crude earthen tunnel leading into the darkness under the hills. Is this where the kobolds have come from? Only further adventures will tell.
So do you think the kobold mummies and daddies, lay their eggs there?
Do kobolds have eggs?
I think so.
Are they mammals?
They're not mammals, no.
No.
And they're not monotremes either.
What are they?
They're mammals that lay eggs.
Monotremes?
Yeah. Like duck-billed platypus.
Oh.
And echidnas. Echidnas.
Who are you, Bill Bailey?
Not to be confused with echinacea. Right.
Echinacea, that's a
echinacea, yeah.
That's a different thing entirely. That's a bush.
A bush. Oh, wizards! A dwarf wizard?
So straight for the dwarves.